The crowd is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Los Angeles Dodgers, with major expectations, they're among the favorites this season. Chris, they'd love to build on that postseason appearance from last year. Do you think it can be a springboard for them?
I do, Boog, because these guys have already got the build.
Just about ready to go. And on the hill in this one, Shohei Ohtani. Singy, he's a guy that can rack up a lot of strikeouts.
Well, this guy had a bunch of wins last year, and I'll tell you what, as a position player, when you've got a pitcher that's going to go out there, take the ball, and put you in a position to win, for whatever reasons, you're relaxed, you enjoy playing behind him, but you also are able to score for a guy like that. And that's who he was for his team last year, and I'm sure they're hoping they get more of the same this season.
And the pitch. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Up the middle, and it gets by him. So up next, Geraldo Perdomo. Outfield playing pretty shallow. And he's... All right, Singy, you know I'm a dork. Shohei Ohtani, go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts.
That's just unreal. The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
That hits the dirt. Ball one.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position. Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
On the ground, 2 ball. 1 at second. Over to first, safe. And now it's Christian Walker. There's a strike at the knees. And it's 0-1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Carroll off of first with 2 away. Got him swinging. 1 left for Arizona. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at the ballpark, and on the mound here today, Zach Gallen.
Well, this guy's coming off a season where fell short of 200 strikeouts, which is kind of the ultimate for pitchers to get to that level. And it just tells you how nasty his stuff is, but it also leaves a little bit on the table for him to come out this season and make sure that he gets over that number so that he can go into the offseason feeling like I'm in a pretty special group.
The wide to kick the pitch. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Thomas makes the grab, 1 away. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Big time power. Base knock right field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now it's Mookie Betts. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. The 1-0. And a good eye there. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And it stays fair. Here's Ohtani flying around third. The relay to the plate. Tag, not in time. He scores. And it's 1-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
JD Martinez stands in. There's a strike. 1 out and a runner at second. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Next offering is down low. 1-2 the count.
It's a good take.
And that's a base hit. They won't risk the send. Runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Runners on the corners with 1 gone. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. And that one almost got him.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Swings and misses. And the count even 1-1.
One thing on his mind right there with that swing. He's trying to go deep.
And the righty deals. That misses the zone, and it's 2-2. That one ripped. Fair ball. 1 run is in. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds it third.
Everything came together for him. That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. Kicks and deals. Hammered down the line, and now maybe extra bases. 1 run across, another scores. 2 runs in on the play, and they lead by 4.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. They really turned on that one, and as it hooked down the line, it was hard to tell if it would stay fair, but it just barely sneaked in there.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out. Get as much as you can. Give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Line drive, base hit. Smith around third. He'll score easily, and the lead is up to 5.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
So man aboard, and at the plate for the Dodgers, James Outman. That misses off the outside edge.
Well, at this pace, he's not going to be in this game for very long, but he's got to find a way to shake it off, keep it isolated to one inning, come back out. You could throw up a bunch of zeros and save that bullpen.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Longoria makes the grab on the run. Man at first. Now it's the second baseman, Michael Busch, looking for his first big league hit right here. There's the strike.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
That one misses, and 1-1. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Way back there. And out of here. His first homer in the majors, and they're going to have to send somebody to get that ball for him.
Always such a special moment. You know this is one of the biggest thrills of his life. He's got to be floating around the bases right now.
Yeah, he'll remember every detail of that at-bat for years, as he should. It's a true once-in-a-lifetime event.
Now, Boog, there's so many times when a young player might wonder if he's ever even going to get to the big leagues and do something like this. But he doesn't have to wonder anymore.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Zach Gallen is done, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. New pitcher now, Ryan Thompson.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. And that's in there for strike one.
Well, with this long series, if you can get into the bullpen, exhaust the other team by game 2 or 3 of the weekend.
Yeah, when you're talking about a 4-game series, there's no question with a good offense, the ability. Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. Freddie Freeman bops one out of here. His first homer of the year, and they add to the lead. It's 8-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Shohei Ohtani. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. First offering misses the mark. And a pitch. And the slider just misses. And the pitch is in for a strike. And it's 2-1. Left-hand batter waits. And that one is lifted in the air. Carroll moves towards it. Squeezes it. That is the inning. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now an 8-0 game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Welcome back. Here's Ketel Marte. And a pitch.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
0-2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Singy, Shohei Ohtani has been as advertised. Rookie of the Year in 18, MVP in 21. He has impacted the game in a major way. And then, of course, he was on the cover of MLB The Show in 2022.
Well, he's doing something that we've never seen done before, and just absolutely phenomenal that he can be that dominant on the mound and be one of the top hitters in the game. And just watching that, it's got to take your breath away a little bit if you're a manager or a teammate to see this actually happening before your eyes.
Next pitch is popped up. And there's one down. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
The designated hitter, Lourdes Gurriel.
And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty.
James Kingsley working the plate. Kingsley's pretty well respected around the league.
Yeah, when you talk to players, I think consistently he is one of the guys you hear compliments about. Players appreciate the job he does back there.
Yeah, and that's kind of all you can ask for, really, just a fair chance to go out and have success.
Now it's Evan Longoria's turn. In there for strike one. Chris, do players ever change their approach in meaningful ways based on who's umpiring, or is it good to just be aware of tendencies so you're not that surprised?
I'd say the latter, because the pitcher's got to pitch to his strengths regardless. The hitter's got to hit to his strength. So you're aware of it, but you have to just hunt for what you can handle.
And here it comes. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. And they're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's Mookie now. The pitch. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Perdomo on to first. And quickly one away in the second.
Good onside run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Martinez now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
Looks like he went up there guessing on the first pitch and was going to sell out to it. Didn't make any contact, though.
Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Well, we can see him muscle up a little bit. He's trying to hit the ball a mile. Got to make sure that he stays within himself so that those mechanics can allow him to hit the ball a long way.
The 0-2. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He'll touch them all. His first homer of the year, and they add a run. It's 9-0. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
And now it's Max Muncy, doubled in his first AB. And that one ripped into right, and that's a fair ball. And that rolls into the corner, makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got his second double of the game.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. 110 miles per hour, and man, that exit velocity, not every hitter's capable of getting that kind of jump off the bat, no matter how hard they swing.
The batter now will be Will Smith. Doubled his first time up. There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Right-handed reliever. Center field. Snags it on the run. And there are two down.
Now batting.
Ahmed Rosario steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. The other way. It gets down, base hit. Smith fires it to the plate. It's off the mark, and he scores. It's 10-0.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And here is James Outman. He swings and fouls one off. The 0-1 in the air, out towards left center. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. And the batter now, Pavin Smith. Ohtani back to work. That pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1. Smith measures 6 feet 2 inches in the 8th spot in today's lineup. A former first-round pick back in 2017. And the right-hander deals. Just missed. And another ball.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with a 3-1 count.
Swing and a miss as he was late. Out to short. Rosario tosses to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. And now the catcher comes up to him. Gabriel Moreno. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. Moreno will handle the catching duties in this one. 23 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. 2 up, 2 down. Alek Thomas now. He's 1 for 1. Led off the game with a single. First offering, and it just misses. There's a strike.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
Next pitch is in the dirt. The count now 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Now fly ball to right center. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And that's the 3rd out. And the Diamondbacks down in order. Not looking good. They're down 10-0. Back here at Chavez Ravine as we go to the last of the 3rd. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Michael Busch. The pitch. Thompson, a 6'5" righty, 30 years old now. He joined the team as a free agent. The next pitch misses, and the count is 2-0. Righty to the plate, and a foul ball makes the count 2-1. That's hard hit on the line. And that gets down into the gap. And that's going to roll to the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Boy, not bad for your first game in the show. 2 hits in 2 at-bats. He's thinking, man, there must be a higher league. He's got to be feeling really good about the way his debut is going.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch doesn't find the zone. For Freeman, Singy, all the hardware, the multiple All-Stars, an MVP. He's won Silver Sluggers, a Gold Glove, and then finally in 2021, a World Series championship with the Braves. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
And I'd say that 2021 World Series trophy bigger than all the rest, as he was the heart and soul of that Atlanta Braves ball club.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Bush around third. He scores, and the lead continues to grow.
Well done. Drives in the run. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Now on the mound for the Diamondbacks, Kevin Ginkel.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
The 0-1. Just off the inside edge. That one is hammered right field. Smith going back on this one. Back some more. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tags and goes to third.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
And now it's Mookie Betts. 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the first. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that.
And a base hit knocks in a run.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. Max Muncy at the dish. And it's fouled away. The 0-1. And fouled off. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. And here's the catcher, Will Smith. Drove in 2 runs on a double back in the first. He's 1 for 2. And there's the strike.
0-1's the count.
Slow roller to third. Longoria zips it to first, and they get the out on Smith. And that'll keep more runs. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Now the number 2 hitter, Geraldo Perdomo. The pitch. That's in there, and that's strike 1.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Righty delivers. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Freeman takes it himself, and a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Christian Walker. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Next offering misses. Now 1-2.
I like the sequence right here. Jammed him on that last pitch, then trying to go away. You get that hitter leaning out over the plate a little bit. Now he's very vulnerable again to something inside like we saw earlier.
Two now. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Diamondbacks down quickly. Hasn't been their day. It's 12-0. Back here in L.A., ready to go, bottom 4. And stepping in is the speedy Ahmed Rosario. Here comes a pitch. This one in the air center field, and that'll fall for a base hit.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
And there's one away.
Now batting, second baseman,
Michael Busch steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's already homered in this game. And that one fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits. Ripped on a line to center. He makes the grab, 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Swing and a ball popped up. And that's a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
And now it's going to be Shohei Ohtani. Swing and a miss. 0-1. And there's a ball. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Strike 2. Two on, 2 outs. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The 1-2. That one just misses.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him.
Can't glove it cleanly. Gets it there in time, though. And a tough play with a fast runner, but they get the out. Dodgers strand a couple, but they lead it. Back here at the ballpark, new inning getting started. Here's the second baseman, Ketel Marte.
You know, these D-backs, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Next offering is fouled back.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
The pitch. Swings through it for the K. Gassed it right by him.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Here's Gurriel. Caught looking his first time up. That one's in there, and that is strike one. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. The pitch. And down on strikes goes Gurriel. And there's two away. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Longoria batting for the second time, and that's strike one.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
0-2 now. And that's a strikeout looking. Fastball to letters frozen for strike 3. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Joe Mantiply.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but
that one is absolutely belted into the dive, and he got it.
We rarely see a diving catch made on the warning track, but this just shows the commitment that he had to run this down and save extra bases. Outstanding job.
Here is J.D. Martinez. And it gets by him. One down. Here comes Max Muncy. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Activity in the Arizona bullpen. A right-hander is up and throwing. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Lead runner around second. Throw into third. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
And first offering is fouled off. At the belt and fires. Taps softly third base side. A swinging bunt. And he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. And he grabs it foul. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
Base hit and a run in to score.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Next to hit. Now a blooper back behind short. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across. Welcome back. And now the right fielder, Pavin Smith. Ohtani back to work. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
That one misses. 2 balls and a strike. And a pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. the righty deals. Swings and misses. He swung over top of the curveball.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, into double-digit strikeouts. He should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
On the ground to first. What a stop. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Next to hit for Arizona, Alek Thomas. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Thomas goes 5 feet 11 inches, 22 years old. And he was a second-round pick back in 2018. Thomas tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And he held back, according to Larry Bullard. The 1-1. A rope into right, and that's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the shortstop.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Now up next for Arizona, Geraldo Perdomo, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Gets the call. 0-1.
0-1.
That's a little bit low. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there. I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
The punch out there, down on strikes, and he knew it. So 1 hit is all they get. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. Dodgers out in front, 13-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Michael Busch. And a pitch. Left field. Carroll moving under it. And it's caught for the out. One of the things you don't think about with Freddie Freeman, he's really good defensively picking over there, but he's got a very good throwing arm. In high school, he could throw 95 plus from the mound. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That's going back. Back some more. And forget it. Solo shot. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 14-0.
I got to believe when a pitcher releases a breaking ball up out of his hand, he just hopes that it stays really high so the hitter has no chance of swinging. Well, no luck there. That is a hard hit ball and a home run.
1 out, base is empty. And here is Shohei Ohtani. And a foul ball. Mantiply, 32 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Up the middle, Perdomo on the run, throw to first. Just got him, and he was burning up the baseline. Singy, it was tough to tell in live action if the ball actually beat him. So they have decided to challenge the play, and now it's up to the replay umpires in New York to make the call.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Dodgers
Here's a
have
final
elected
look at it.
the
They called him
previous
out, and I'm thinking it's going to stay that way.
I think you're right, and it was worthy of another look, no doubt. But after seeing these replays, I just think they're going to stay with the original call, just not seeing enough to overturn it.
Here's the decision now, and he is out. So they lose the challenge, and they won't have any more the rest of the way.
Upon video review, the umpires have upheld the call of outs at first base.
Here's Mookie now. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Thomas gets under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that'll do it. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. We're through 6 full. Major League Baseball is on the show. And welcome back. Top of inning number 7. This is Corbin Carroll. And a pitch. They say you win. Next offering is fouled back. Next one misses, and the count is 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. In the air out towards right center. Makes the grab on the run. One away. So digging in, Christian Walker. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach. Just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game. I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach. Figure out how they're beating him. Make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Swing and a miss.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And it's Lourdes. Gurriel Jr. It appears Dave Roberts is going to dig into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Ohtani will depart, and he was excellent. Really controlled this game on the mound, and we'll have a new arm for you in a minute. New pitcher for the Dodgers, Joe Kelly.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Up the middle, Bush. To first, out number 3. Excellent work out of the Dodgers bullpen there. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Number 30. And now J.D. Martinez. And he deals. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Dodgers doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Only 2 strikeouts so far, and obviously they've been able to pick up plenty of hits, so it's been an impressive one.
Here's a 1-1. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Now it's going to be Max Muncy. And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Kyle Nelson up and throwing for manager Torey Lovullo. Foul ball, still 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Martinez gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
That was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has a really good bite, so tough to lay off of, because you've made the decision you don't want to get beat by a fastball, and then you swing and you miss. You go back to the dugout shaking your head.
And now the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. Line to left, and it goes just foul. And the 0-1. Swings through that one.
For a guy that's been swinging the bat, well, all game long, that was a pretty ugly swing right there. I'm sure he'll tighten it up on this next pitch.
Next one is off the play. Now 1-2. This one bounced to Longoria. They take the force out. Inning over. So the Dodgers leave one, but they're still on. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Now, Evan Longoria.
Number 3, Evan Longoria.
The pitch. Ball one there.
Counts 1-0.
Good eye right there.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Swing and a miss. And it's 2-1. That one missed.
Ball 3.
And a pitch. Ground ball right side. Freeman over to first in time. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Pavin Smith. Just off the outside part of the plate. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And now Gabriel Moreno. That one's in there, 0-1. And that's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. And the back. Batter now, Alek Thomas. And first offering is fouled off. And here it comes. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Kicks and deals. Got it by him for the K. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Perdomo stands in here, takes ball one low. Swing and a miss, strike one.
He's had a tough day at the plate, 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Next pitch downstairs, and a count 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on, 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Corbin Carroll in the on-deck circle. Swing and a miss. 3 balls, 2 strikes. And the right-hander deals. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Stays alive. Three-two. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Smith coming home. And he's in safely at third. And a run comes in to score.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Carroll in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. Swings and misses. 0-2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Two outs. Misses outside. And the count 1-2.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Good job to fight that one off. So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Brusdar Graterol.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game.
And there's the 3rd out. That'll do it for the inning. They get a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men. Here's the center fielder, James Outman.
Leading up for the Dodgers, the center fielder.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Thomas makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Here's the second baseman, Michael Busch. Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first, and they get the out.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
On the ground, and that squirts through, and that keeps the inning alive.
I mean, come on, have a game. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Digging in, Shohei Ohtani. Pitch misses there, ball one. Freeman leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swung on, belted. Thomas raging back towards the wall. Hauls it in on the warning track. Back here in L.A. And now the first baseman, Christian Walker. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Grotterol in his 3rd season. He features a sinker, a cutter, a slider, and he works in a 4-seamer. And the 0-2. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side.
That was the emergency hack right there.
Next pitch misses, and that is ball one. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes, and now 1 away. And out. Standing hitter in Ketel Marte. Right down the chute. Strike one.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count. Then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
0-2 now. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Well, I've always said it's tough. An elevated fastball you see so well, hard to lay off of. Well, when you're talking about 100 miles per hour, chances of catching up are next to none. So you see that one just blown right by him. I think you're going to have to start a lot earlier if you're going to catch up to that speed.
In the air to left center. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers take this one in a blowout.
Well, I don't know what they did in the cage today or on the field for batting practice, but when you win by double digits, something is clicking. That batting coach feels pretty good about himself right now, but more so the players. They can't wait for the next one. Come back out, score, and get another W.
14-1 is how it ends. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave